Good day, America. Big L Next Level Sports have got Gabe doing the update thing. While today is Monday, November the 11th, the year 2024, and Big L Next Level Sports have got Gabe. But hold up. Wait a minute. Oh, let's put a shout out in it. The shout out goes to all those veterans. Oh, happy Veterans Day to you and yours. Oh, my. Oh, from the Signal Center at Fort Gordon, Georgia. Oh, to Fort Stewart, to Fort Benning, to Wright-Patterson Air Force Base, Dayton, Ohio. Oh, my. And fans, I gotta tell you, the U.S. military have got game. No doubt about it. Oh, what's happening at Fort Hood down there in Texas. Oh, my. Oh, you gotta love the U.S. military have got game. So hold on tight. Big L's on the mic. Oh, coming up, week 10 of the NFL season. How good is your team? Oh, my. Wow, week 10 of the NFL season kicked off on Thursday night with Thursday night football in Baltimore, Maryland. The Baltimore Ravens played host to the Cincinnati Bengals. Oh, the conference, the AFC North. Bengals and the Ravens got it on. The Bengals won the first half. They were leading 14-7 at the half. The third quarter, both teams scored a TD. Oh my, the Bengals led it 21-14 going into the fourth quarter. And what a difference that was. Oh my, the Baltimore Ravens won the fourth quarter and they won the game. They took out the Bengals 35-34. But hold up. Wait a minute, let's put reality in it. Bengals scored, making the score 34-35. And instead of going for the extra point, they went for the win, baby. They went for two. Oh, my. Oh, they didn't get it. The Baltimore Ravens took out the Cincinnati Bengals 35-34. The season, the Bengals are losers at 4-6, and the Ravens are winners at 7-3 on the season. Hold on tight. Big L's on the mic. Who would have thought the NFL would send two of its biggest losers to Munich, Germany? Oh, now check this. On Sunday, the New York Football Giants and the Carolina Panthers were live in Munich, Germany. Oh, my. On this season, both teams are losers. Oh, the NFL sent them to Munich, Germany to entertain. Oh, my. And what a game it was. Now check this. The Carolina Panthers led it 10-0 at the half, and it did not matter. Oh, the Giants got back in it, and they had a chance to win it. The game goes to overtime, baby. The Carolina Panthers took out the New York Football Giants 20-17 in overtime. Oh, my. Oh, what a game, and what an entertainment factor for the people there in Munich, Germany. Oh, I gotta tell you, one thing about the Germans, they love to get their drink on. Oh, my. I remember, because I've been there, and there's nothing like having a Hofbrau and watching the NFL do its thing on the season. The Giants are losers. They're 2-8. The Carolina Panthers also losers. They are 3-7 on the season. Oh, let's go to Chicago, baby. The Chicago Football Bears played host to the New England Patriots. And what a host the Bears were. Fans, let me say this, right? I'm thinking that the Bears playing at home with the great rookie quarterback, Khalil Williams, I'm thinking the Bears are going to be in it and definitely have a chance to win it. Now check this. For some reason or another, the Bears could not score. The Patriots led it 13-3 at the half and won it 19-3 over the Chicago Bears. One must wonder, wow, who would have thought it would be a beat down affair? You know, both teams are losers, no doubt about it. But for some reason or another, the Bears yesterday were the biggest loser. They got beat at home 19-3 by the hapless New England Patriots. On the season, the Patriots are 3-7 and the Bears are 4-5. Oh, both teams are losers. Oh, let's go to Indy, baby. The Indianapolis Colts played host to the Buffalo Bills, and what a host they were. Now check this. The Bills won the first quarter. They won the second quarter. They led it 20-13 at the half. And what a motivating factor it wasn't for the Colts. For you see, the Colts didn't score in the third quarter. They scored 7 in the fourth quarter, and that wasn't enough. The Bills took out the Colts 30-20. Oh my! On the season, the Bills are 8-2, and the Colts are losers at 4-6. One must wonder, oh my, the Buffalo Bills have got game doing the beat down thing. Hold on tight. Big L's on the mic. Coming up, we'll go to KC for the Chiefs and the Broncos. Hey, welcome back all to KC. We go for a mind-blowing show. The Kansas City Chiefs played host to the Denver Broncos. The Chiefs are the only undefeated team in the NFL. Oh, one must wonder. Now check this. The Broncos led it 14-10 at the half. Now fans, I gotta tell you this. There was no scoring in the first quarter. The Broncos scored 14 in the second quarter and led it 14-10 at the half, but they would score no more. Kansas City Chiefs, they won the third quarter. They won the fourth quarter, and they won the game. How'd they win it? Oh, they blocked the would-be game-winning field goal by the Broncos. Oh, my! In the last seconds of the game, the Broncos were in a position to win it if they hit the game-winning field goal, but it was blocked. Game over! Game over! The Kansas City Chiefs take out the Denver Broncos 16-14. The Kansas City Chiefs are unbeaten on the season. Oh, my! The Chiefs are 9-0. Now check out these stats. Oh, Bo Nix for the Broncos. Oh, Bo was 22 of 30, 215 yards and 2 TDs. And Patrick Mahomes, as we all know, Mahomes has got game. Oh, my! Mahomes was 28 of 42, 266 yards and 1 TD in the win. Oh, my! The Kansas City Chiefs have got game doing that magic thing. Oh, what a win for the Chiefs. Oh, to the Big Easy we go for the New Orleans Saints show. Oh, the Saints and the Falcons got on. A division rival for sure. Oh, my! Now check this. There was no scoring in the first quarter, but in the second quarter, the Saints scored 17 points and led it 17-7 at the half. Oh, the Falcons came back strong. They scored 10 in the third, and they would score no more. Oh, my! The Falcons got 3 in the third, and that was it. Game over. Game over. The Saints took out the Falcons 20-17. Oh, my! Who would have thought? What a win for the Saints. Now check this on the stats. Oh, my! Oh, Cousins for the Falcons. Cousins was 23 of 38. 306 yards and 1 interception. Carr for the winning Saints was 16 of 25, 269 yards and 2 TDs. Oh my! The Saints get the win on the season. The Saints are losers at 3-7, and the Falcons are winners at 6-4 on the season. Oh my! The NFL have got game. Oh, the Tampa Bay we go, and what a show! Oh, the Tampa Bay Buccaneers playing host to the San Fran 49ers, and what a host they were. The Niners led it 10-3 at the half and won it 23-20 over the Tampa Bay Buccaneers. Oh my! Oh, now check out these stats, baby. Oh, Purdy for the Niners, he was 25 of 36. 353,000 yards, so it seemed, and 2 TDs. And Baker Mayfield for the losing Tampa Bay Buccaneers, he was 18 of 29 for only 116 yards. Oh my! On the season, the Buccaneers are losers. They're 4-6 on the season, while the San Fran Niners, they're now winners, baby. They're 5-4 on the season. Wow! Who would have thought? Oh, let's take a pause for the cause coming up. Oh, we'll go to Maryland, baby, for the Commanders and the Steelers. Oh, my! Hey, fans, welcome back. Now, before we go to Landover, Maryland, for the Commanders show, I want to tell you this, right? I'm a Cleveland Browns fan. My team, the Browns, we are losers. No doubt about it. You know what? I don't understand it. How a coach can accept losing week after week after week, or how the owner can accept it. I gotta tell you, one must wonder about that. My team, the Cleveland Football Browns, are straight up losers. Oh, to Landover, Maryland we go, the home of the Washington Commanders. Oh, they played host to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and what a host they were. Fans, I gotta tell you, and you all know, the Washington Commanders have got game with that rookie quarterback, Daniels, doing that beat down thing. No doubt about it. Oh, he's got game. Oh, my. Now check this. The Commanders played host to the Pittsburgh Steelers, and what a host they were. Oh, my. The Commanders led it 17-14 at the half, and what a motivating factor that was. The Commanders scored 10 in the third, and would score no more. The Steelers got 7 in the third and 7 in the fourth, and won it 28-27 over the Washington Commanders. Oh my, what a finish that was. Oh, let's check these stats, baby. Oh, Russell Wilson for the winning Steelers. He was 14 of 28, 195 yards and 3 TDs, and he threw 1 pick. Jalen Daniels, oh, for the Commanders, he was 17 of 34, 202 yards. And oh my, and check this. Oh, he lost, but I gotta tell you, I haven't seen a rookie that good in a long time. Jalen Daniels have got game. Now check this. The Steelers, they're 7-2 on the season. Oh my! Oh, and the Steelers, they lead the AFC North. Oh, there's no team better. Oh, and the Washington Commanders, they've got game. They are 7-3 on the season. Wow, who would have thought? Oh my! Oh, I gotta tell you this, baby. The NFL have got game. No doubt about it. Oh, let's go to Jacksonville, baby. The Jacksonville Jaguars played host to the Minnesota Vikings, and what a host they were. Now check this. Jacksonville, the Jaguars, they led it 7-3 at the half. Oh, and that was it. Game over for the Jaguars would score no more. Oh my, the Minnesota Vikings scored 3 in the third. They got 6 in the fourth, and they took out the Jaguars. They beat them 12-7. Who would have thought the score would be that low? The Vikings take out the Jaguars 12-7 on the season. The Vikings are winners. They are 7-2. The Jaguars are straight up losers. They are 2-8. Oh my! Let's check the stats, baby. Sam Darnold for the Vikings. He was 24 of 38 for 241 yards and 3 interceptions. Oh, big Matt Jones. Oh, for Jacksonville. He was 14 of 22 for 111 yards and 2 interceptions and a loss. Oh, he's used to losing, baby. No doubt about it. Oh, to Los Angeles we go for that Super Charger show. Oh, the LA Chargers played host to the Tennessee Titans, and what a host they were. The Chargers led it 13-7 at the half. Oh my! Now check this. In the third quarter, the Chargers scored a TD. In the fourth quarter, the Chargers scored a TD, and that was all it took. The Chargers took out the Titans 27-17. Oh my, who would have thought? Now check this. The Chargers have got game. Why? Because the coach, Harbaugh, the head coach, he's got game. No doubt about it. Oh my, on the stats. Oh, Levi. Oh my, he was 18 of 23 for 175 yards for the Titans. And who? Herbert, oh, for the Jaguars, he was 14 of 18, 164 yards, 1 TD, and the win. Oh my, on the season. The Titans are losers. They're 2-7. And then the Chargers, oh, they're straight up winners, baby. They are 6-3 on the season. Oh, to Dallas we go for a beatdown show. Now, fans, I gotta say this to all you Cowboy fans that's always talking all that smack. Your team, the Cowboys, is a straight up loser. Your head coach, it seemed like he wanted to cry. He has no game. Yeah, I'm talking about the Cowboys, and I'm talking about them real bad. They are just one of the worst teams in the NFL. Who would have thought? Oh, with that big money contract they gave Dak Prescott after he got paid, his game seemed to crash and burn. Oh my, one must wonder. Oh, let's go to the game, baby. The played host to the Philadelphia Eagles, and what a host they were. The Eagles led it 14-6 at the half. Now that's a key factor, baby, because the Cowboys would score no more. Oh my, the Cowboys playing at home. They were losing 14-6 at the half, and that was it. Game over. Game over. Oh my! The Eagles scored 14 in the third, and they got 6 more in the fourth. The Philadelphia Eagles took out the Dallas Cowboys 34-6. Wow, what a beatdown that was! Oh my! On the season, the Cowboys are losers at 3-6, and the Eagles are winners at 7-2. Oh my! To the quarterback stats we go for an embarrassing show. Now check this. Rush for the Cowboys, he was 13 of 23 for 45 yards. Oh, that's an embarrassment, baby. I got to tell you, I'm not an NFL quarterback, but I do think I could pass for 45 yards. And for the Eagles, Jalen Hurts have got game. Oh, my. Oh, Hurts, he was 14 of 20 for 202 yards, 2 TDs, and 1 interception. Oh, my. Jalen Hurts have got game doing that thing for the Philadelphia Eagles. Oh, my. Oh, what a win for the Eagles. Oh, let's go to New York, baby. I'm sorry. We'll go to Arizona. The New York Football Jets on the road in Arizona, taking on the Arizona Cardinals. Oh, my. Now check this. The Cardinals led it 14-3 after the first quarter. They led it 24-6 at the half, and the Jets would score no more. Game over. Game over. The Cardinals scored 7 more in the third, and that was it. The Arizona Cardinals took out the hapless New York Football Jets. They beat them 31-6. Oh my. Now let's look at the quarterback stats. Aaron Rodgers for the Jets. You know, he talks all that smack, but this is what he got. He was 22 of 35 for 151 yards. Oh my. Kyler Murray, for the Cardinals, he was 22 of 24. 22 of 24 for 266 yards and 1 TD and the win. Oh my. On the season, the Cardinals are winners. They're 6-4, and the New York Football Jets are straight up losers. They're 3-7 on the season. Oh my. Who would have thought the Jets would be one of the NFL's biggest losers after adding Aaron Rodgers like he is still all that. Oh my. And Sunday Night Football have got game. Oh, let's go to Houston, Texas, baby. The Texans played host to the Detroit Lions, and what a host they were. Now check this. The Texans scored 10 in the first, 13 in the second. They led it 23-7 at the half. But this key factor played a key role for the Texans would score no more. They scored nothing in the third, nothing in the fourth, but the Lions got 6 in the third and 13 in the fourth. The Detroit Lions took out the Houston Texans. They beat them 26-23. Oh my, who would have thought? Oh, to the QB stats we go, and what a show. Oh, Jared Goff, for the Detroit Lions, he was 15 of 30 for 240 yards, 2 TDs, and he threw 5 interceptions, and they still won the game. And CJ Stroud from the Ohio State University, my alma mater, Stroud has got game. Oh my, he was 19 of 33, 232 yards, and 1 TD, and 2 interceptions. Oh my, he was a loser on the season. The Texans are winners. They're 6-4. And the Lions, who would have thought? The Lions are 8-1 on the season. Oh my, oh, the Lions have got game. No doubt about it. And tonight, Monday Night Football have got game. The Miami Dolphins on the road to Los Angeles. They go to take on the LA Rams. They'll get it on at SoFi Stadium on the season. The Dolphins are losers at 2-6, and the Rams are at 500. They're 4-4 on the season. The point spread, the Rams are favored by 2.5. The over-under, 48.5. I'm going with the Dolphins to win it. Oh my. Now check this. on the bye week. As I said back on Friday, oh, the Browns, the Packers, the Raiders, and the Seahawks were all on a bye week. Oh, my. Hey, Big L Next Level Sports have got game doing the update thing. Email your questions or comments to nextlevelsports57@gmail.com. Have a great day. Big L Next Level Sports have got game.